Hello, everybody, and welcome to Irvine, California, where the best swimmers across the United States have gathered for these national championships. It is day number...
That used to be me. That was my race. That was my name on top. And not much has changed since I left. The times were still the same. Even some of the faces were still the same. The time that qualified me for the 2000 Olympics would have beat nearly every guy in the pool that day. Never mind that I hadn't swam in over 7 years, the fact remained, those times were beatable. And why couldn't it be me? And there it was. Could I, Ed Moses, make a comeback? 11 years ago, I stood on top of the podium in Sydney, and today I'm sitting on my couch. Getting back on that podium would be nothing short of a miracle. I guess that's what always held me back. I feared what others would think. I feared the constant comparing to the 22-year-old Moses, and most importantly, at 30 years old, that I still have what it takes. But right now, none of that mattered. My mind was made up. Years ago, I walked away from swimming, and today I wanted nothing more than to come back.
We back again, yeah, and it feels still number one, yeah, we still on top, yeah, we still number one, and that feels, yo, we back.
Let's get some sun in here. Oh wait, the sun isn't up yet. How's that working for you?
I only have one important date in mind, and that's the Olympic trials.
2012 London, baby. Yeah, that's right. Let's go. It's that pre-practice ritual. Lemon, ginger, echinacea. Splash it out with a tall glass of water. Rinse out anything that didn't get fully digested last night.
I don't know if I'm chasing a shadow in swimming or what it is, but I'm sure it's the right decision.
Wheat bread, coconut oil, pumpkin butter. That's not my car. I got no problem getting up every day of the week, whatever time that alarm goes off, jumping in that cold pool. I'm gonna do what it takes. This is what gets me going. I wouldn't change anything, except for lanes, because this big-ass semi is about to hit me.
I've been training now for 3 months under Coach Salo. He's the pro coach at USC, and he's also the college coach at Southern California.
It's the worst part about swimming.
We got 10 to 15 to 20 Olympians, and I mean, you can only imagine the ego on this team.
You know, I'm competing with the fastest guys in the world. If I can beat them, then I can beat the world.
If you think my ego's big, you should see other people on this team.
This is my friend Rebecca Soni. She's the fastest breaststroker in the world. Look how beautiful we look together. That'd be a pretty fast breaststroke, baby, huh?
It would.
I did swim when I was young.
I need the goggles.
I started when I was 6, and I was good. I was really good.
Come on, Edward, come on, go! All right, Edward, you got it!
In high school, I went to the national swim meet, and I think I was ranked 35th. When I saw I was 35th, I was kind of pissed off, actually. I ended up winning both the 100 and 200 breaststrokes. I stamped my ticket to any college that I wanted that night.
I think I've established myself as one of the hardest workers of all time in swimming.
When Ed says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it all out. I think it's gonna be really hard for him to accomplish what he wants to accomplish, but he's been there before and he knows what he has to do.
You know, he's insane. People say, I don't know how you do the Ed Moses program. He knows how to push people.
Azad is my roommate. You know, we live together and we share a lot together. I try and like mold him, and just seeing some of his improvements honestly pushes me every day.
It was first a dream, you know, it's like, wow, is this really happening? I'm training with Ed Moses. I'm getting tips from Ed Moses, but now it's just, he's more of a friend now as like Ed Moses.
East and west and north and south, you know it's kind of hasty.
Belmont is my first meet back. It's my first time diving off a block. I'm not kidding, diving off of a block for a race in 6 years.
Belmont Plaza. It's real now. It's no longer a dream and a fantasy. It's no longer on paper. It's real. Dude, this is bringing back some crazy memories. even think about that this was going to be at Belmont Plaza.
A lot of people don't know that in 2004, I missed the Olympic team.
After I didn't make the team, there was a lot of media attention, and it was just in my face nonstop, like, why didn't you make it in the 100?
I didn't want to be around DC. I didn't want to be around college where people even recognized me. So I had to leave. I picked up, I moved to Orlando, Florida. When you get and have everything you want, you have tunnel vision just for success. And you know, until something comes around and rocks your world, you think you're gonna have it forever.
We're gonna do it different this time. We're gonna do it different.
This year's gonna be a long year. There's no doubt about it.
What's your last name?
My last name is Moses. My first race back. This ain't no games anymore.
The first 9 months of my career here, I'm not allowed to compete for FINA or any USA Swimming sanctioned meets. Once you retire, I don't have to get drug tested. But if I'm making a comeback,
12 lane pool,
I have to get drug tested to make sure that, you know, I'm obviously clean and substance free. I'm racing people that are older than me and people that are in a group called the Masters.
It's a group of swimmers who are mostly post-grad, post-college that want to continue swimming.
How you doing? Good, how are you?
Don't let the pressure get to you. Be cool.
focus, right?
Just focus.
What I gotta do.
That's right.
I think he's going to do great. There's been a lot of Olympians and a lot more that's been happening with some of these older guys. I mean, anyone can come back and do it.
All right, well, I'm ready. Thanks for setting me up.
It's not about people knowing my name anymore. It's completely internal now versus external. The fame, the success, winning, the money, all that, now it doesn't even matter.
Let's hope the afterburner and wings still work on this ship.
I am thankful that I can do this again.
My first race back. Haven't been in the competition pool. Haven't worn a race cap. Using somebody else's suit.
30 is the new 20, right?
This is my first time tying the suit, putting the caps and goggles on for a race. Of course I'm nervous.
It was wild getting out there and racing, diving in again. My mind's racing like dive, pull out, start, turn. It's just getting out there and getting that fifth gear.
First place, Gary Marshall. Second place, Ed Moses. Third place.
Well, that was the official comeback race. I hit my goal time, which was all right. I lost the race, which is never a good thing. I know what I got to do. I know what's ahead of me, and I love it. I welcome it. Welcome back the hard way. It's not going to be easier. It's going to be harder. I have to do everything perfect if I want to be good or the best. So you're racing against Ed?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We got beer and pizza on the line here. It's not about the money. It's not about the medals. Beer and pizza. That's how you get these abs right here. That's the beer. That's the beer and pizza diet.
Root beer does worse.
I got my fork and knife. I'm about ready to eat at the table. 50 breaths next. Legs fill about 80 to 90 pounds per leg. So there's a little piano that I'm pulling behind me, but it's good to be back out here. It's good to be back. This one's all speed. Start, turn, finish. Before you know it, we'll be done. I gotta win this one. That's what I gotta do. I need to win. I need to win bad.
Keep your wireless swimmer in lane 5. Olympic gold medalist, breaststroke, Sydney.
First place, Gary Marshall. Second place, Ed Moses. Third place.
Another second place finish here at the meet. 50 breaststroke, I got out touched the wall. It's twice now.
I would assume just talent alone probably was gonna get me through my first couple meets. And not so much in this case. It was a rough welcome back. You know, I didn't win a single race. That was a little bit of a humbling experience for me. It's crystal clear that this is gonna be everything that I have in the tank. I'm gonna give it everything. I'm gonna go down swinging. But all that's gonna have to wait for right after Vegas for New Year's. This practice isn't gonna be a hard one to get through. I gotta show up, work hard for 2 hours, and then I'm off to Vegas. I was so excited I booked the first flight right after practice. Azad had a couple loose ends that he wanted to tie up first, and he said he would meet me out there in the evening.
No, I'm not going to Vegas. I asked Coach if I can go to Vegas, and he said, if you're gonna miss New Year's practice, you need to find another place to train at. I haven't told Ed. He's gonna be real disappointed.
It's all done. The pain's over. It's now playtime. Woo!
I just packed up my stuff straight from the pool, and I flew to Vegas.
Ed, let me know when you're getting there and everything's cool. I'm looking forward to it, bro. All right, hit me back later.
Feel the strip, just get energy on New Year's Eve day. It just lights up. It's gonna be a good weekend, real good.
What's up, buddy?
What up, man?
Dude, we made it out here. What's the dealio? How you doing?
Man, I'm back at the house, back in LA, man. I'm not gonna be able to come, man. I told Dave, like, hey, I got stuff to do during New Year's. And then he was like, if you don't train with us from like till New Year's till the 2nd for Laguna, you're gonna need to find another place to train.
No way. You're gonna have to tell that to everybody here. I'm putting you on speakerphone.
No, don't put me on speaker.
Matt's here, hold on, here.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey, I'm so sorry, man. I'm flaking on you guys.
Look, I understand. I mean, when you get that in your vagina like that, but I'm telling you, hey, you can go to the local they sell a down there. It'll get that down, then you'll be able to get on a plane and get out here.
All right, pop some bottles for me.
You got it. Later.
I can't believe I had to miss this epic night.
This guy, Don, is a character. You want to talk about living the life, Don lives the life.
I met Don about a year earlier. We were at a pool party.
He pretty much runs Vegas. Go over to Mandalay. He's sitting in the high-limit blackjack table room, and he's got about a million in chips sitting in front of him.
Hate that beginning.
The intensity of the weekend really doesn't even pick up until we went to the mansion at MGM, which is like this private quarters that I didn't even know existed. It's like a men's playground. It's just like big screens, like an atrium that's like cooled to the right temperature. I mean, it was completely wild. And all along this whole time, every time we'd go somewhere that I didn't know existed, I'd like take a picture and send it. And he was like, what is that? And I'm like, you'll never know.
I think I had a pretty decent New Year's Eve, all things considered.
We went and grabbed a bite to eat. Don's like, hey, I got a couple of villas over at the Cosmopolitan. I'm probably not gonna use them all. You know, you wanna come out and crash in them? I'm like, yeah. There's about 5 villas. Jay-Z's staying in one and 50 Cent and Mayweather in the other. And then we're in the one right beside it.
That's Jay-Z right there.
All right, gentlemen, let's go. Wow. Okay.
Up here, the reason 3. Kids in America, you want this? You
get in the water at 5:30 a.m., you crank those laps, put your face down, you stare at the black line, you go hard, you get this. Vegas! We go to XS. And we're having a good old time. We're at a table there on the dance floor. Don decides to buy a bottle of champagne. This isn't your normal bottle of champagne.
Let's have a big hand for the world champion of champagne drinkers, Don Johnson! He just bought the largest bottle of Ace of Spades champagne in the world for $100,000!
$100,000, that bottle of champagne. And I was like, whoa, that's like a house. And they were just handing them out left and right. Everybody that went by, $400 glasses of champagne like this, boom. Who are you? I don't know, I don't even care. Boom, champagne, everybody champagne. And I'm like, can I have a glass? Let's just say people that were there that night got a show they'll never, ever, ever see in their life again.
That's $100 grand.
That night was probably one of the craziest nights of my life. This is not the lifestyle you want to get accustomed to. I'm like, this is crazy, absolutely crazy. It was a really good time, thanks to Don.
What an epic night. I've never seen anything like that ever.
You ever wake up the next morning and you tell yourself you're never gonna party or you're never gonna drink again?
That was the weekend that we were looking for.
I need to grow up. Just a couple days ago, I was telling myself how much I want to be in the Olympics.
I need more sleep.
Oh, I gotta go home. I gotta start training. And I gotta get a haircut.
New man, new freshness. 2011.
After I got my haircut, Azad texted me and said they were eating breakfast at the Local Yoke, which is our favorite restaurant. It's right up the street from our house.
Hey, hey!
Whoa, dude. What's up? Mike and Max are two other guys on the swim team that I would consider my closer friends.
You got a little hair?
Dude, I did. I trimmed it up this morning.
No way. No more hair.
No. Dude, new chapter. New chapter.
You know I just got back from Dubai, right?
No, what was going on there?
World.
He doesn't even know that World Championships went on. It's like the swimming Super Bowl, and he's clueless. Ed is possibly going senile at this point.
Mike is a breaststroker, and he's been to the Olympics, and he's a direct competitor of mine. There's only 2 spots at the Olympics in the 100 breaststroke and 200 breaststroker.
You had the 100 breaststroke first meters American record, right?
Yeah, I still do.
Yeah, you was in Vegas.
What?
I think you were in Vegas when I was killing that record.
You broke it?
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
57 what?
1-7.
That's faster.
The fact that Mike just broke Ed's record, I would say, starts a rivalry if they didn't have one already.
You went 57.
Yeah. In fact, it was in the semis, too.
I'll give you a little love. Not a lot, a little bit.
I'm not mad Mike broke my record. I'm furious, but it just adds fuel to my fire.
After just bring in... Aww. Oh, see? Hey, don't look at me.
I know it's you. I know it's you. They would never do that, dude.
Hey.
Shouldn't be eating fries anyways.
There we go.
Where are you going?
You get that present?
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Don't bring back your medal.
So this was the present. Been around the block. Been there. Yo, we figure you might need this. You never know what might happen, right?
You spent money on this. I'm gonna come back right where I left off.
Coming back where you left off. Bold words. Cheers to that. Cheers.
Picking up where I left off. Redemption for 2004. Making it to London. It's all a little overwhelming to think about. I was about to take the biggest risk of my life with no guarantee of success. But for the first time in a long time, I'm excited to swim. I can't wait for practice and I can't wait to race again. I'm starting over, and the road in front of me is anything but easy. But there's a former Olympian who once said success is a journey, not a destination. And I'm going to enjoy this journey, no matter the destination. But I wouldn't mind the destination to be London.
We actually get to head to Bahamas. I'm looking for an edge. This has to be something that can help me.
Bleeding blood. He's bleeding, saying that he can't hear out of an ear. I could be in over my head.
I didn't feel good there.